A beautiful day to you, our wonderful scholars. I welcome you back to Divine Offspring Virtual Classroom. Today, on English language, we shall take a look at other kinds of adjectives. But first, get your writing materials ready, look for a quiet place in your home to study, and we will need you to be mentally prepared for today's lesson. We begin with a short quiz. How many adjectives can you find in the following? You can pause the video while you write out the adjectives in the list given. When you're done, click on the play button to continue. Okay, it's time to check out our answers. And here we are. The adjectives are shallow, grumpy, yummy, hairy, sharp, sticky, mean, crunchy, and creaky. I hope you got all your answers correctly. Okay. The key words in today's lesson are interrogative, possessive, and distributive. Mary was all smiles as she ran into the eager arms of our father. Mr. Madison wondered what his chubby little girl had been up to. "I met the girl, Daddy," she beamed. "Who?" Mr. Madison inquired softly. "That mysterious girl you told me about," Mary blurted out. "I don't think she's the one you met." "Trust me, Daddy, she is. She is skinny, but looks lively. Also, she has got this mesmerizing smile, though she appears unkempt. The girl was also wearing the green pointed shoes you told me about." Wow! So you finally met Jane. The use of appropriate adjectives gives our readers or listeners a clearer picture of what we are talking about. Mary used adjectives to describe the girl she had met, so she was able to convince our father that she had actually met Jane. Take a closer look at the short story. Can you identify the other adjectives used in it? You can pause the video to do this. When you're ready, click on the play button to continue. Last week, we treated 3 kinds of adjectives. Do you still remember them? Alright, they are the descriptive, quantitative, and demonstrative adjectives. Today, we shall study more kinds of adjectives. First, we have the interrogative adjective. This asks questions, and we usually have them coming before the noun that they are describing. We have 2 examples here. Let's read together. 1, 2, let's go. What purpose does the dog serve? Which bag was taken away? So our interrogative adjectives are what and which. The noun being described in the first sentence is purpose, while in the second sentence we have bag. Next, we have the possessive adjective. Possessive is from the word possess. Possessive adjective shows possession or ownership, and they usually appear before the nouns they describe. Examples of possessive adjectives are his, my, her, and her, etc. For example, put these shoes in my locker. Our cutlery had been washed by him. And the possessive adjectives in these sentences are my and our. Good. Lastly today, we'll take a look at the distributive adjective. the distributive adjective. The distributive adjective is used to describe each noun in a group, e.g., any, each, every, and so on. For example, we attended each meeting. Every child was given some cookies. The distributive adjectives here are each and every. You can see the each identifies a particular noun in a group, that is the meeting, and the every is describing the child. As we round off today's lesson, remember that in communication, being able to describe what you're talking about is very important. And that takes us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the other kinds of adjectives. So, wherever you are, try to look around you and look out for words to describe nouns and pronouns you find around you. So I'll see you again next week. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.